Happy Father's Day! As a father who now has over a decade's worth of experience, I think it is time to share some of the knowledge I have gained with younger fathers or fathers-to-be. In the past, there's been a sort of unwritten dad code that said we should just keep quiet on such things and let young dads figure it out for themselves. Well, I am breaking that code as of today, so join me as I share a few things that I hope will help you out. You know how you used to keep your car clean and even armor all the tires? You checked the air filter and the oil all the time and just made sure everything was mechanically sound? Well, those days are over. The new car wash for you is when you drive fast in the rain. And as for what's under the hood, don't worry, it's all still there. And that hood release, it'll probably stick from a lack of use. Children are born with the innate ability to inflict bodily harm. They do not do this on purpose, it's just something they obtain around the age of 2. Soccer balls, basketballs, baseballs, and bats will land in places like your eyes, nose, and, well, other areas of the body that will hurt. If you embrace this now, you will be all the better for knowing it is somehow tied to their development as human beings. You are going to need one of these, and probably one of these. You are the only person that knows that these things operate in both directions. You will have 3 main pairs of shoes. You'll have your everyday shoes that you wear most of the time. This is pair number 1. The shoes in the number 2 slot are your running or workout shoes. You have your shoes that you keep for working in the yard, which is pair number 3. There is a purchase and demotion process where pair number 1 gets replaced with new shoes, so they become your new number 2 pair. The old number 2 pair becomes your new number 3 pair. Now, let's just be honest. As your kids get a little older, you don't even use the number 2 pair anymore because you're either too tired or there's just no time. But just having the number 2 pair around to taunt you for not working out more burns like 10 calories a day. So never allow yourself to go to a 2-shoe system. If you don't like doing something but your wife thinks it's one of your duties as a husband, just mess up real bad at it one time and she will lower her expectations. This is called the Expectation Correction Maneuver, or ECM. This isn't exactly a dad thing, but she still seems to think pretty highly of you until she sees the manifestation of your part of the gene pool. You have to time the ECM and utilize it only after having kids for maximum effectiveness. Breaking a toilet tank or spilling a gallon of paint on the new carpet seem like mere mistakes before the kids come along, but will function as a blessed ECM afterward. You are going to have to establish your NAP, or Napping Alternative Acquired Platform. With young children around, sleeping in your house is like organizing your home video collection. You hear that there are those who do it, and you seem to get the basic idea, but it just doesn't happen. You're going to have to get creative with this one. I find the attic and shed both serve as awesome naps. They are hot and dirty, which will give you plenty of time alone since no one in the family will bug you there. Just be sure to hydrate. When your children are young, you are the smartest person on the face of the planet. You will be expected to know how to build every Lego kit model and some assembly required item that finds its way into your home. And you will be expected to solve every difficult part of every video game they own. At some point, the constant disappointment of your lack of knowledge in these areas will alter your child's perception of you, relegating you to one of the most ignorant people on the face of the planet in their eyes. But fear not, oh travelers of fatherdom, one day their perception will revert to its original stance and you will be crowned as the intellectual giant that you are. At some point, your child will take up some sort of musical instrument that you know nothing about. This is an intentional process and is set into place so that you are not able, allowed, permitted, or expected to aid them in any way. Sure, it would be great if they would follow in your footsteps and would provide you with the opportunity to bond in some way, but you'll just have to rely on quality conversation for that. Learn how to juggle. As a dad, your life is going to seem like a circus at times, so you might as well gain a marketable skill. Pray with your children. You will not only be teaching them a lifelong skill that they will need to turn to over and over again, you will also learn a little bit about what resides in the heart of your child. And finally, find a local church that welcomes both you and your children and take them there every week. Make it a priority in your life and it will become a priority in theirs as well. Hey, good job, guys. Let's go.